Scarf di mana sih?
Revelio.
Aku di mana? Perasaan tadi ininya di sini, anjay tangina.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
Apa tuh?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Oh my
Ominous,
god.
we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
No, kemana kamu, Sebastian? Aduh,
I am not letting this go.
tabrak anjing. Ini juga nabrak lah.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Terus ngapain kita? Ngapain, Bang? Unicorn dulu ngasih, bro. Everything's that I want. Unicorn dulu ngasih, bro. Please shiny, 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 shiny.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Udah, ini mau diambil lah.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Ada demi guys di sini, guys.
Revelio.
Guysnya ada. Udah malam apa? Oh gini deh, kita ambil unicorn dulu, baru kita balik lagi. Kalau ada yang shiny, mau ke unicorn bang. Is that shiny, guys? Wih, shiny, yes. Finally.
Everything's all right now.
Everything's praise the Lord. Nah, kita balik lagi kan. Ini apaan ya, biru-biru ya?
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Wah, anjir. Ini bisa di petrifish.
Trigus totalis. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Aduh anjing, kena flashbang aing, cok. Bang, di sini nggak ada silau-silaunya nggak gitu. Anjing, flashbang.
Revelio.
Masih rumahnya ini ya. Kita TP di sini. Berarti rumahnya yang ini. Kita buka map. Wait until night. And then we take the
Mine now, Demi guys.
Mana anjay? Belum bisa diambil, kocak. Bukan bang. Kita ambil lagi unicornnya ini.
closer. There. Not going to hurt you.
Buset.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you.
Ini dan apa ya? Moon calf. No thank you.
Revelio.
Perhaps I was the fool. Listen to you. Perhaps we are.
Pagi dong
Is
misinya.
Highwing all right? Natty
Ah,
told me
itu
what the
dia.
two of you did.
Highwing ada bang.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Apa itu?
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Bisa ditangkap kah? Centaur.
Revelio.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Aku ingin melihat centaur. No, kemana centaurnya? Ini Poppy.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the
Yang
poachers
bagus
talking
ini,
with a
guys,
few villagers in
mana
Hogsmeade.
high
I'm not sure
definition
why.
SD ini.
Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Ultra. Ini kita jalannya muter.
That's the third I've seen a dog bog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Something in the water. Anjing, apaan tuh? Kaget anjing dari sononya.
Revelio.
Apaan tuh? Oh, bisa lari.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio. Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Hello, Poppy.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully.
Ente nggak
Merlin
nyari
only
apa-apa.
knows what's going on here.
Cuma diem di situ doang.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Ayo, Poppy.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Anjay, look at the view,
Look,
guys.
down there.
Mana?
Definitely poachers.
Oh my god.
No creatures. there.
Revelio.
So what are they doing out here?
Gua bisa
Let's
ini,
take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Terus kemana? Enter the tent. Poppy.
Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending this spoiled
Revelio.
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
So hurrah, me lads, in Rookwood times is fled.
Someone's going to regret trespass.
Sudah mulai.
I've heard centaurs. Nice try.
Bombarda. I could do this.
Well, you look like you're...
Did I hurt you?
Bombarda.
Little wheel.
Disarm enemy. Pakai ini kan. Poppy, you good Poppy? Mana ini?
Revelio.
Bacot doang kamu.
Back for more, I see.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Mampus.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
Ada lagi kah yang bisa kita looting? Oh my god. The brick is broken.
Reparo.
Okay, I have reparo. Bombar deh.
Revelio.
Enter the tent pas masuknya luas gitu kan.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Anjay. Monster Hunter base. Tuh, ada tuh sabung naga.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the
Sabung
secrecy.
naga.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Don't know what Victor was thinking.
Focus, Totalis. Revelio.
Oh, kata Glut. Gerak. Gur aja. Terus. Aduh, kabur dulu. Karena kan naganya bisa kabur ya. Apa di ini ya? Di spell
Revelio.
nggak bisa kabur. Apa sih? Kan spell. Oh, kopi.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Join us.
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach fear near Rookwood.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard.
Focus, Totalis. Revelio.
Mana si Poppy?
Focus, Totalis. Revelio.
Aku mau nonton. Oh, lagi disiksa guys itu guys. Agaknya guys. Ah, ramai. Yo, ketiga, tutup. Yang hijau terbang gerak. Makin abu lagi. Set. sabar ya Poppy, siram ya Poppy.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Something wrong behind you, itu ente nggak lihat? No, lagi disiksa
They
guys.
must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her, shall we?
Let's go, menggila kita Poppy. Mana itu Poppy?
Revelio.
Poppy.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it.
Tunggu kita
Can't leave it
Poppy.
here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Ambil kak, ini kita dragon egg-nya guys. Sabar Poppy.
Aloha Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready.
Revelio.
Element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Oke,
Let's make them count.
element of surprise. Kalau gitu aku mau ini element of surprise.
That's a brilliant idea.
Oh, element of surprise bro.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
3, 2, 1, wah wah.
Think you'll get it out of here?
I'll make most of you. Ow, literal.
Keep enemy airborne. Oh berarti jangan yang ini. Ini bombardar berarti. Ini Akioso, Akio, Bendo, Uso.
You're the one we're looking
Abimus.
for, and you brought a friend.
Ah bodoh lah misi-misi fisik ini anjing. Langsung kita pakai kursio.
I hate wasting my time. Vegetables in combat.
Apa sih? Ganggu aja kalian.
Rather unwise,
out.
Mantap. Malasan mana yang kita modus. Thank you, human.
This way.
Akio Levioso.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Keep it lah.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing in here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Mana kopi? Kopi.
Revelio.
Ini apa sih? Duel lawan apa duel ini? Nggak bisa duel. Oh.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Aku di mana? Collect the field guide in the underground harbor. Collect the field guide. Map. Adakah side quest? Unicorn lagi nggak sih, bro? mau buka achievement yang ini ya, towernya tuh di sini. Ini nggak sih? Berarti kita kesini. Bawa map cari pekerjaan. All I want for Christmas is you. You dun, 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 dun. Yang ini atau yang sana ya? Yang ini ya?
Revelio.
Nggak bisa turun, bang. Gimana, bang? Pintu yang ini. Ini pasang bisa naik.
Revelio.
Oh, bisa dibuka.
Revelio.
Dari dalam kan? Mana astronomy table? Itu sana ada. Jadi hilang.
Revelio. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Tiga, berarti tinggal gini. Phoenix. All I want for Christmas is you. Pengen ngemil. Namil. Ini di bawah kan? Library itu.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. Revelio!
Itu suruh ke sana, padahal mana di sini satu gitu.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Of course.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Oh.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Itulah yang mana aja, mana yang tahu ini kah?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifact?
The tale of three brothers involves which magical? Dua ini kah? Antara dua ini kah?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The snitch nggak sih? Oh, the largest ya. Bloodgur. Jenis itu yang kecil. Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Polyjuice. False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Salah, ini jawabannya coba.
The International Confederation of Wizards.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Mana yang tahu anjing ini mah apaan anjay?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed
Mana yang
that
tahu?
Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Demiguise.
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a letherfold?
Vital apa anaknya? Live. Knockback.
The stunning spell.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm.
Patronus.
The only known survivor of a letherfold attack
Ay,
was a
Papua New
wizard
Guinea.
named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Mana yang tahu? Inilah.
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp.
Game.
One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is real magic.
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Run.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the Rune's Paw. According to Parselmouth,
Tolonglah,
each of the
mana
Rune's
yang tahu
Paw's three
anjing
heads
jawabannya.
serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Mana yang tahu ini lore-lorenya? Ini kah? Elf.
The Amazon rainforest.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Iseult Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Love potion.
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer was Amotentia. Amotentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Of course.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Sir Agravain.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert the
Mana yang
Eric gained
tahu?
notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
If a chaser keep hand quaffle.
Stooging.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally
tahu?
collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Correct! Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Mimbolus Mimbletonia.
Correct! The Mimbolus Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The pepper-up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Mana yang tahu siapa yang Basil Flak kah? Bowman Wright.
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
His one.
His wand.
Incorrect. The answer was
Single
a single
slipper
slipper.
yang mana
The
tahu.
Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
Snallygazer. Scottish Highland, North America.
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer was
North
not.
America.
The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Lancelot.
No, the answer was... The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Kelpie. Galinggan tua. Loch Ness Monster kah?
Pantagruel.
No, the answer was the Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Cadmus Peveril.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Revelio.
Nggak harus bener semua jawabannya. Kalau benar, oh berarti kalau benar itu dapat itu yang banyak ya. Tadi dapat potion segala macam ya.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
1, 2, 3, 4. Satunya segitiga. Mana segitiga? Mana ga? Ini 1.
Confringo.
Apa sih? 1. Segitiga bulat apa sih? Segitiga bulat itu 3 ya. Berarti yang bulat Ciha. Bulat Ciha itu yang ini 2. Baru 3 segitiga bulat. The hell, nggak bisa.
Confringo.
Upatnya yang ini. Upat. Ini upat ya sih? Empat.
Confringo. Yay. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Baru tahu yang bisa ke sini. Ntar dulu. Kupu apa kupu?
Protego. Lumos.
Ini di mana anjay?
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Mana ya?
Lumos.
Use a broom, not to fly. That is what.
Oh ini.
Oh, shut up.
Revelio. Lumos.
Ding, ding. Anjay.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio. Revelio.
How do you do?
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be... Before you know it.
Revelio.
Profesor nggak ada target di sini, Profesor.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Ya baik atau jahat, guys?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Oh, ini dia.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me. Bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Udah guys ya, ngantuk guys.